Do you know that if you are quick to make mistakes, that you are probably on your fast lane to failure? Yes, you heard me. There are mistakes that are costly in life. There are some mistakes that when you make, it destroys a lot of things in your life that will be very difficult for you to fix. There are also some mistakes that you make that can go to an extent of taking your life. So, in today's video, you are going to learn two things. The first is, what does it mean to make a mistake? The second one is, the need to live a life of no mistakes and how you can achieve it. So stay closely with me and watch to the very end of this video. I'm sure you will be glad you did. Alright, what is a mistake? A mistake is a wrong action or wrong decision, which is usually caused by misunderstanding or poor knowledge or carelessness. Mistake is basically caused by these two things. Either you have poor knowledge or understanding of what you are doing, or secondly, carelessness. The first cause of mistakes, which is having poor knowledge of what you are doing, can actually be prevented by you by making sure that you acquire the right knowledge, skill and techniques that you need before embarking on any task. This will reduce the level of errors or mistakes that you make when performing that task. That is to say that the more knowledge you have about what you are doing, is the more accurate your results will be. So whatever task you want to perform, is it house chores or in your place of work or anywhere, make sure you have good knowledge of that. Asking questions will not be a bad idea. Ask questions, make research, and understand what you are about to do, or what you want to do rather, before doing it. This will reduce the level of errors and mistakes that you make when you are performing those tasks. Of course, doing what you don't know exposes you to a lot of errors and mistakes. Sometimes we embark on activities that we have little or no knowledge about. That is what exposes us to so many mistakes we make in life. When you handle machines that you don't know how to use, when you handle tools that you don't know how to use, when you handle things or situations that you don't know how to handle. So when you have knowledge of what you are doing, it goes a long way to help you to be accurate in your output and your results. Then talking about the second thing that exposes you to mistakes, which is carelessness. Yes, carelessness cannot be overemphasized here. It is what it is. Carelessness is that your attitude of paying little or no attention to details of things that is happening around you, especially important things, which now makes you to be ignorant of those happenings, thereby exposing you to mistakes. Yes, because when you are careless, you are ignorant of what is happening around you, and you are bound to make mistakes. Although it would be right to say that you cannot live your life without making mistakes. Of course, when you are dealing with your daily activities or go about your normal activities, you are bound to make mistakes from time to time. But do you know that 95% of the mistakes you make in your entire life can actually be prevented by you? Yes, you can actually live a life of little or no mistakes. And that brings us to the bigger topic of the day, which is the need for you to live a life of no mistakes and how you can achieve that. At first, I have an assignment for you. Go out there, get a beautiful glass cup and a strong glue. Go into your closet where you stay alone. Smash this glass and break it into pieces. Now that you have broken it, carefully pick all the pieces of those glasses, put them together and arrange them. Now use your strong glue, glue it together and make sure that you bring that glass to normalcy. Bring that glass to its original shape with your glue. after arranging it. Now it's time to submit your assignment. Were you able to recover that your beautiful glass cup to its original shape after applying glue? Then secondly, while looking at the pieces of those glasses before you pick them, do you think that it is possible for you to bring those pieces of glasses together and use your glue to recover it to its original shape? Don't worry, just give me the answers to these questions in the comment section of this video. But sincerely speaking, of course you cannot fix it. It is gone and it is gone. It is shattered and can never be fixed back to its original shape. Now from today, begin to see all the mistakes you make in your life as that's your beautiful glass cup that you broke and were unable to return it back to its original form. Now listen to me. To shatter that beautiful glass of yours can be very easy to do, but to recover it back to normalcy becomes an impossibility for you, same you that broke the glass. To bring down that entire beautiful mansion could be very easy for you, but you will understand the level of trouble you are into when you are asked to build that mansion back. Some words may be very easy flowing while you speak, but suddenly you realize that those words of yours have just earned you some big trouble, and then of course it's too late because you may not be able to eat back your words. So from now, that is why you need to see all your mistakes as that beautiful glass cup that you broke and you were unable to fix it back. So instead of being careless in your words and action, before you talk or before you act, ask yourself this question: can I fix this beautiful glass cup if I break it? This question should be in you, and you have to employ it in your everyday life. Action, words, and activities. And if you truly know that a broken glass cup can never be recovered, then it's time for you to do everything to prevent that mistakes from happening. So don't make that mistakes, because you cannot undo what have been done. And do not be that person that pays little or no attention to details of life, to things that is happening within you. And then when something goes wrong, you'll be like, oh, I made a mistake. You can't keep saying, I made a mistake. Yes, because there are some mistakes that are too costly. Yes, there are some mistakes that will damage something in your life that can never ever be recovered. Just like the glass cup we talked about a few minutes ago. So don't allow it. Don't make that mistakes. Don't make mistakes. You have to get this now. Achieving a life of no mistakes does not mean that you have zero mistakes. Of course, it's not possible, because for you to be the best, you need few mistakes to shape you into being the best. But what we mean here is simple. You should live a life that have zero tolerance to mistakes, so that those little mistakes could occur naturally when they are inevitable. When you have zero tolerance to mistakes, some natural mistakes will occur because mistakes are inevitable. They will occur naturally. Yes, this makes you complete and perfect, and makes your life easy and simple too. I will now give you a few tips that will guide you into living a life of no mistakes. The first tip is this: always think of the consequences of your actions before you do it. This quality is paramount because it goes a long way to help you and save you from making costly mistakes. The second tip is, do not talk carelessly. Now, for you to achieve this, you have to be very careful in your choice of words, especially when you are in a public place or when you are involved in an argument with anyone, or even when you want to speak anything that you want to speak, be very careful. Your words can build and your words can mark. Do not speak carelessly with anyone. Be careful with your choice of words. If you don't know what to say, it's better you keep quiet. The last but not the least tip is learn from other people's mistakes. Do not wait until it happens to you before you learn. You can actually use the mistakes of others to shape your own life. Use the lessons you learn from people's mistakes to prevent yourself from making the same mistakes. Instead of falling into the same pit you saw someone fall into, take another route and dodge the pit so that you will not fall into that same pit. It must not happen to you before you will learn. You can learn from other people's mistakes. Alright, that brings us to the very end of today's lesson. So go out there, use what you have learned here, and be the best version of yourself. Thank you. I love you.